There was a restitution hearing this week for R. Kelly's case in New York, and the judge and Donnelly ordered him to pay over $300,000 to two accusers. Azriel got the most of the money. I think Azriel got $330,000. I might be getting the number wrong. And J No number two, Stephanie, got 8,000 and I think 400 or something like that. But they're gonna add more money to J No number two, so Stephanie might end up getting some more money at a later date. Sonia was denied restitution because R. Kelly was acquitted on Sonia, and I think Geronda and Faith did not apply for restitution, um, so they were not even considered. But Azriel, in a letter to the judge, told the judge that she deserves 300,000 in restitution because she got to pay for herpes medication. Um, in my opinion, none of them hoes deserve shit. But at least now it's over. It's over. R. Kelly is officially done with Azriel, y'all. And I know he feels good. A weight lifted from his shoulders. You know, he's physically in prison, but he's emotionally free for the first time in his life because he's away from all the snakes, y'all. That's the silver lining, you know. Peace. Peace is what I wish for R. Kelly. And I think he's finally getting it after 30 years. Even though he's behind bars. Can't nobody extort him anymore. Can't nobody, say, oh, if you don't do this, I'm going to say this. Because they charged him with everything in the kitchen sink. They charged him with everything in the book. Everything came out in these trials. So it's nothing that anybody can use against him anymore. So that's the blessing. Maybe that's what God wanted all along. And now, while he has this, R. Kelly has gotten his emotional freedom from these whores, the next step is to get him his physical freedom. So he can be outside enjoying beautiful weather like I am right now. I want to know when Azriel's mama is going to pay restitution for pimping her daughter. She told Azriel to lie about her age. She allowed Azriel to fly all over the country with R. Kelly when he thought she was 18. She drove Azriel to his hotel rooms. They completely lied on surviving R. Kelly. Why is it that these parents are allowed to get away with breaking the Mann Act? Why is it only R. Kelly got a Mann Act charge when he didn't violate the Mann Act when it came to Azriel? Because he didn't coerce her. Because the mama was coercing. If the jury had seen those text messages from Azriel's mother to Azriel, I think he would have gotten acquitted on Azriel. I really do. A lot of stuff was left out that could have helped him get acquitted on some of these counts. And hopefully Jennifer is able to bring that up in the appeal, because this man should not be behind bars for 30 years, y'all. We know this. He's behind bars for 30 years and Alice Clary at home chilling like it's nothing fucking, going on. Like she didn't tell her daughter to go fucking suck. No accountability for the parents. None of the parents are held accountable. But R. Kelly got to sit in jail for decades? These people ought to be ashamed of themselves. These people ought to be ashamed of themselves. Nobody else want to take accountability. Nobody else want to sit up here and say, you know what? R. Kelly made some choices by having these people around him that weren't right for him. But I set him up because I sent my daughter there and I told her to lie about age, and I gave this one a fake ID, and nobody is wanting to clear this conscience and help this man get a reduced sentence. Wow. These people are evil, man. These people are fucking evil, man. People do anything for money. I couldn't participate in any of this nonsense sending a man to jail for 30-some years. I wouldn't feel good about it. Azriel has no fucking shame. Azriel has no fucking shame. This is terrible. Azriel has no fucking shame. She sat up in that man's house for 5-some years, did a documentary called Precedence talking about how wonderful he was. She was well fed. She wasn't starved. R. Kelly gave her $5,000 a month, paid for everything, and you still ran to the courtroom to fuck his life up. God, please let me never run into anybody as demonic as these people, man. Oh, I stick to myself. And I'm not even a celebrity. I'm just a regular chick. I stick to myself. I don't fraternize. I go places by myself. I go lay out by the lake and just lay out all day. Swim in the water a little bit. By myself. I don't have to chill with nobody. Always been a fucking loner. I go on trips by myself. I'm my own best company. You know? 'Cause this ain't a time to be fraternizing and trying to meet random people. You know? I'd rather do stuff by myself than have a whole bunch of fake bastards around me. 300 and some $1,000. But she has not held her mother accountable. She has not held her father accountable. When will Angelo and Alice Clary face some charges? When will they get locked the fuck up? This is not fucking fair. And anybody who is realistic knows that this is not fucking fair. There's a lot of people that did a lot of dirt. And only R. Kelly is in jail. And it's not fair. R. Kelly don't deserve to be in there for decades. He didn't deserve to be arrested. He didn't deserve to be charged. Because in my opinion, and I said this day one, if you're not going to charge parents who handed their daughters to him and lied about their daughters' ages, why is he getting the book thrown at him? Why? It ain't fair. It ain't fucking fair, man. R. Kelly should be on stage right now. R. Kelly should be on stage, singing his heart out, enjoying himself. That's what he should be doing. But I'm trying to look at God's plan. I'm trying to say, God, why are you doing this? Is it because you want to get R. Kelly away from these snakes because he kept having snakes around him, and the only way to get him away from the snakes was to let him be behind bars, to see all these people take the stand against him so that he could get it through his head that these people were not his friends? Is that what it is, God? Is that what it is? Did you want R. Kelly to gain emotional freedom from these people before you gave him his physical freedom? Is that what it is, God? Because I don't really like this plan. I don't like how R. Kelly's still in jail, God. You got to get him out of there. He deserves freedom. He deserves to be able to move on with his life, God. Don't let him be in there for no 30 years, 20 years. He don't deserve this shit. I don't know if Roshana is going to apply for restitution in Chicago, but they can seize up to $1 million. I don't know if the $1 million was for all three defendants, because in Chicago they said they were going to seize $1.5 million in assets from all three defendants, which means McDavid, Milton Brown, and R. Kelly. But McDavid and Brown got acquitted, so maybe they not even going to seize $1 million, because $1 million was supposed to be for all three of them together. So let's see how much restitution Roshana asked for in Chicago. Let's see if she shows up to sentencing to give a statement in Chicago. You know, I wonder if Roshana feels guilty. You know, she didn't want to testify. She only testified because she got immunity for her mama. And I wonder, does she feel guilty? Or is she still mad at R. Kelly for not marrying her? Because remember, she said she thought it would lead to marriage. I think she wanted to marry R. Kelly. I wonder what she's going to do. Roshana, Roshana and her mama ain't nothing but some disgusting individuals, in my opinion. We'll see what else they do. These people want to kick R. Kelly and kick him while he's down. Nobody else taking accountability. These people were cool with it. She was cool with her daughter dating R. Kelly when she was 17. Roshana moved in with R. Kelly when she was 17. And Drea. She said that. I think that's when the sex started. I don't think it started when she was 14. I still don't believe that's her on the tape. I still don't believe that's her on the tape. I don't care what she said in the courtroom. The feds made these people tell so many lies, and because we know the truth. And they got to understand, and they said so many lies about different things. But the one thing she didn't lie about was Sparkle leaking that tape. We already knew that. Because Sparkle was the only one who had a motive to really leak the tape, because she was bitter that R. Kelly didn't give her that song, A Woman's Threat. She was mad she put it on his album. She was mad because it became such a big hit for him. Sparkle is a treacherous bitch. She came out here acting like a victim and acting like she was so concerned about her niece. And oh, my niece was violated. And oh, the tape. And she was the one who leaked it all along. These some vicious people, man. And it wasn't even her niece in the tape. I told you it looked like Adelina in the tape. But Adelina and Roshana looked alike back then, even though Adelina was older. Adelina and Roshana looked alike before Adelina got that nose job. Yep. God bless R. Kelly, y'all. Keep praying for him. Keep praying for him. Fuck you, Azriel. Fuck your mama. I can't wait till that karma hits your stinking family. Bitch, your mama sent you to go seduce R. Kelly. Your mama should be in jail. Alice Clary, you belong in jail, whore. Anyway, free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly. Fuck anybody who don't like him, and fuck Azriel and her entire fucking family.